local recording also. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Alright. I think they can... Testing. I think that's it. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Haru is drunk. That's not good. So, So I hope you all saw some of the MLG. DRG is still rolling people. Stefano is out, unfortunately. I thought he would at least get back into the winner's bracket, but he did have to win quite a bit, and I don't know. It was really hard for him to get back in it, so he had to win like, what, 20 best of threes. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have sGGreywolf. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And then versus Zenith. And this is part of Team Tac. I don't know. Looks like someone else is streaming. We could just dual stream it. Tactical Carnage. That's kind of a badass name. Tactical Carnage. I don't know. Looks like we're ready to go. We recently got Kozopt like a few days ago. I have yet to see him play. He's very opinionated in everything StarCraft, and he seems like a pretty determined player. So this will be interesting. I assume it'll be a good game. And we kind of have a new look. We referring to Soviet Gaming's A team. So let's hopefully we see some good games tonight. I assume this is the best of 5. First game on MLG Tal the Rim. And in the top left we have Tactical Carnage's Zenith, and in the top right we have Soviet Gaming's Kozopt. Kozopt is Terran, and Zenith is Zerg, and I cannot wait. Zenith is sending his first Overlord down to the bottom left. Hold on 1 second. And looks like Kozopt is walling off. Pretty standard stuff so far. No crazy, insane builds. Kozopt or Zenith doing that extractor cancel trick. Still pretty standard. Looks like this SCV will be scouting Zenith's base first. And looks like they're going to be scouting each other at the same time. No funny stuff. The only... Ooh. They do not see each other's at workers. That was kind of interesting. Kind of a sneaky barracks here, but I think Zenith will see it. Not too big of a deal. Unless he's not watching his worker.
Our SCVs
So he's not paying attention at all. Looks like Kozop might be going. He does not get the delay. Unfortunate. He did not see this barracks, though. I question, I don't know, Zenith's map control, map awareness. He's probably not looking at his mini-map as closely, but he was trying to get that hatchery down, so I'm not going to bash him too hard on that. But he is not using this Overlord very effectively. Would like to see him probably send it closer to Kozop's base. Kozop really is playing pretty standard, though. He's getting a tech lab down on this barracks, and Zenith still does not see this barracks. And a Reaper coming out. This is probably expected, and you probably see a barracks going down. Yes, barracks is going down, and no scouting information, but I don't know if that is blind. He does see it. He does see it because of that Overlord, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully Kozop can get this SCV away. He does not, so that should go down. And the Reaper is almost done. Should be a cancel on this bunker. Nothing new. So far no gas though for Zenith, and a Reaper is already on the map. Looks like he'll follow this up with Marine and combat shields, and Kozop will expand behind this. So already that's 1 kill for Kozop. 2 kills. 3 kills for the Reaper. That's 3 worker kills so far. Bunker going down at Kozop's base. The natural finishing. The Reaper does die by the Zergling, and the Zergling over here dies by the Marine. So everything kind of evening out here. It's like, and he's throwing down 2 more barracks. Zenith not really getting gas yet though. I don't know about that. He's probably going for more of a Spanishiwa build. He is getting those 2 extra queens. Sometimes Zergs will get those 2 extra queens when they see the Reapers, because there's a lot of follow-up attacks that 2 Reapers can hold off pretty easily, but Kozop obviously not doing that. He is just going into straight up more of a macro game, unless he is going to more of a macro game. I expect him to throw down like a factory pretty soon, and probably another command center, hopefully. Unless he's doing a 2-base timing. He is getting stim behind this, pumping out more Marines. And a factory being thrown down for Kozop. Droning pretty hard is Zenith. He's already at 40. He got those 2 gases down, but those are very, very late. Very late gases. I'm not really too sure about this. He's not... I don't know. He probably will skip and go right into layer, I assume. I mean, that's what I assume he'd do, unless he's going to get the speed. Yeah, he is. I think this is just too late, though, versus Terran. I think this speed, the gas is too late. He's probably thinking more long-term instead of a short-term game, which is good, of course. But you really... I mean, if Kozop was to do something like a very early strong push followed by that Reaper, I don't think 2 queens could have held that too well, and just 1 spine crawler. Probably relying a little too much on the scouting there. Probably not as safe. Good denial by Kozop. He only saw the starport though, so he did not see anything else. He doesn't even know. He sees one barracks and one starport. However, Kozop only sees the two gases, of course, and the spawning pool. There is a macro hatch going down in ups. He is upgrading the Zerglings, so I can expect Zergling, Bling, and Fester. Of course, the Bling nest is going down, and 22 Zerglings are coming out. So, looking pretty good. Harvester count has evened out. Kozop is getting all his gases, so it's looking pretty good. 2 medevacs popping. Sorry, being made. And Overseer coming out for Zenith. Let's see what else. What else do we got? That's about it. Spire being thrown down. I really do not like this though. I mean, he would have to get his third like right now. Like he should already have his third being thrown down before that Spire. We see 2 medevacs coming over here to attack, but Zenith is already prepared for it. Kozop promptly retreats. I would do a quick drop right here. I mean, even though the distances are close, you could still kind of do a fancy. But no, Kozop is going to pull all the way back. He's getting his third. He's going to get his third right when the other Zerg gets his third. I really don't like this play out of Zenith. I think he's being a little too safe. I don't know. His practice partners must be maybe 2. I don't know. He probably gets, his practice partners are probably a little too good for him, and he's probably playing a little too safe. He's probably expecting some more aggressive pushes. So Kozop already preparing for mutas. He's getting those, he already has turret down in his natural and main. Just one though. But he does have a pretty large marine force. No upgrades though. Upgrades just starting for him. Of course, Zenith is staying on 1-1. He's not really going to do much with that. And he's going to check in on third right now. He sees that it's not done, but he will go for the turret. Kozop, his army is a little caught out of position, and his wall is not complete here. So Zenith literally could just run in and attack this natural. Oh, this is not good. Oh, and he runs right in. This is not good for Kozop, and he is deciding to... Oh, he's just deciding to go for a base trade. I do not like this by him. But he feels that... I guess he feels confident that he can hold this off. It looks like he could, but I don't think his army's big enough. You see here that he's just getting decimated. Oh, this is not looking good for him. He's lost so many harvesters. He's down to 11, and this should be GG pretty soon for him. Yes. Ah, man, that was rough. He had that game. He was going pretty well. I think he got a little too anxious. He saw that army attacking his third. He saw him pressuring his third. I just think okay. Hold on one sec. I'm going to get another teammate in this chat with us so he can help cast. Where is my Skype? I don't know, I felt like Kozop could have pulled back right to his natural and just been safe and been fine. I don't know. I don't think he had a very good read on his opponent. He took late gas. He took a late third, very late third. I felt like if he just would have stayed, I mean, it wasn't like there was Mutalisks attacking that flying command center. So, I mean, he was fine. He had Marines. He could have defended. And it definitely was not an all-in push. So, a bit rough right there. Unfortunately, those things happen. Grey Wolf, where are you? Bum, 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 bum. Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Go
Nice.
to the bottom, like, turn up my volume, I think. Or am I loud enough?
I don't think so. Go to my stream and listen to yourself talk or something. Hey, people on my stream, can you hear Grey Wolf? Can you hear him? Can you hear Ian? Or is he too quiet?
Yeah! Can you guys hear me?
Any comments?
Say something.
Any comments would be good.
Barely.
Barley.
Click on the mixer. That's in, it's the bottom right where it shows your time and the date. It's on the toolbar.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
a
Okay, I got it. Okay, so...
No, dude, no. Down where it shows the... Yeah, that.
This?
I guess since I'm watching the thing. Yeah, and then, click on our chat or something and turn me up. That. There's Jameson and Ian.
This?
I believe so. Let's try that.
How about now? Is that good? Can you hear him now?
Can you guys hear me?
How about now? I've literally have everything turned up to max. You should be able.
Yeah, it's better.
It's better. Can you hear him now? People on my stream. Now it's good. Okay, it's good now. Sweet.
Alright. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's fuck shit up. Did you see that game?
I was watching it, yeah.
Yeah, what did you think about it?
Yeah, Casa kind of made a mistake by leaving his depots down, and he just let those lings run in, and then it was a big decision to kind of go for a base trade, and I don't know, like, I think he just should have cleaned it up in his base and continued to push forward ahead, because I didn't catch... Did he see that he was even bases with Zenith? No.
I don't think so. Like, he really wasn't aware. I don't think if he knew how late of a third Zenith was taking.
Yeah, I feel like if he knew about Zenith's late third, he would have probably just, cleaned up his base and then continued just to macro up and get further and further ahead, which, of course, would have been the right thing to do. But, oh well, things happen.
Yep,
it was a good
things do happen. Accept the invite. There we go.
You can do the introductions.
All right. Tactical. What the fuck is this? Tactical Carnage. Okay. So many people are messaging me. This is crazy. Wait, what happened?
What? Why is he...
Okay, so it looks like General disconnected. Hopefully he will get back on. I don't know.
In the clan chat, they're saying that he's nervous, but I don't think that's really what happened. Okay, StarCraft 2 crash. Yeah, okay, so he's on now. Alright, starting the game.
General is nervous.
I guess, but
I haven't really seen him clan war. I don't know his experience in clan warring. I really don't know about the Zerg, and plus we're kind of following up with another Terran player. I think we should at least try to mix it up. But knowing on who's available, I think we have a lot of Terrans.
yeah, there was a discussion in the clan chat about whether it should be FX, one of the newer members, or Ace, and it was decided that Ace probably has the better ZVT, so...
Yeah, I was going to say Zenith. I don't know, man. Zenith, I don't know. I'm just going to go on a limb and say my ZVT is better than his. He plays really safe, and sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, just really safe. Okay, so in the top right, we have the blue Terran for Soviet Gaming, AceGeneral. And then in the bottom left, we have the red Zerg for Tactical Carnage's Zenith. Zenith apparently knows who this guy is already, so that is interesting. I have no idea who General is, and he's been in our clan for like...
Apparently we just got a little thing from the spectators. They're saying that
And these guys used to be practice partners.
yeah, they used to be practice partners. That's pretty cool. So they know each other's builds. And
So used to be, so maybe some metagame. I'm saying used to be, and judging by the beginning of their conversation, they have not played each other in quite some time. So I assume they're all better than where they were at. This will be an interesting game, I think.
yeah, it should be pretty good. They're both high masters and good players.
Yeah, assuming General is coming out for us and he knows who he is facing, I assume. He must feel very confident. Let's get that production tab open. And wall off going off for General. And expansion going down for Zenith. So pretty... yeah, there it is. Okay, expansion.
Yeah.
So pretty normal game.
Pretty normal. He's probably going to do
Yep.
15-15. And
No gas.
No gas?
Yes.
oh, I see that. Yeah.
There probably won't be. He could be doing a number of builds, maybe even 2 racks, but I think that's a little late for that now. He could be doing a fast expand. The Zerg player, I've seen recent Zerg players, when they see that the Terran is fast expanding, they take a fast third. So that would be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what Zenith does. He throws down his pool at 15, and then he gets his gas at, it looks like it was at 16. So
And Zenith once again not using that second Overlord. That's very... I mean, he's obviously using that to scout the bunker rush, but I mean, you could just use it as worker. But I guess he doesn't want to lose that mining time.
yeah, you see a lot of Zerg players nowadays starting to put that Overload over that hatchery just so that there's no bunker play or anything like that, because bunkers can be pretty cost effective against a Zerg player who's like not ready for it and they don't see it.
We do have double gas going down for General. He was also getting his fast expansion down, like I said. And looks like he will be throwing down...
Good call.
Yes, I know. Looks like he will be throwing down a bunker for a defense. And he does have a sneaky SCV.
Yeah, I see that.
In the top,
up in the corner.
Yeah, he probably is looking for that third expansion. If he doesn't see it, he'll probably just go into scout, but most likely that third expansion is key.
General continually pumping out Marines.
Yep.
So
Even harvester count right now, or there was. Zenith looking to pull ahead pretty fast.
but with that mule on the field, it's relatively...
Oh, it is even, yes. This 2 gas is interesting, though. I'm kind of curious what General will be doing. Maybe a... Oh, he's throwing down a reactor. I was going to say maybe mech. I mean, he could still be doing that, but...
Yeah, I'm feeling he's going to do the probably 2 to 4 Hellion opener, and we do have Zenith building a Baneling nest off of double gas, so he's going to get his Banelings out, and then we're going to have probably some Hellion play, kind of like how Acid plays, you know.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if he does anything with this bling nest. I think a lot of Zergs will just get this to play safe. He isn't throwing down a spine crawler though.
Yeah, he's sending quite a few lings out, so he's going to go around and do some scouting and gather some information.
General with a very interesting wall-off.
Yeah, the engineer bay.
With the turns I play, I don't normally see this wall-off. Looks like Zenith looking to do some pretty aggressive pressure. Looks like this will be a bling all-in.
Yeah, look at that. He's morphing in 10 Banelings right now.
This could be big. This could be
bling
big.
Bling.
Already 21 Zerglings on the field, 10 blings.
16 Zerglings in production.
Yes, following this up, this will be an all-in by him. He's almost
Ace
supply
did scout the Baneling nest earlier, so we'll see how he goes here.
Down.
They're going in. They're going to get the bunker. Oh, they're going to get both bunkers.
Oh,
but we'll go down and get cleaned up.
You do not
Are there
want to use
enough
the
blings left, though?
bunkers, though. You want to hit the harvesters.
Yeah.
And the 2 Hellions are proving cost effective. 1 bling will do no damage to that harvester count, and there's already a bunker. Another bunker down. That weird wall-off proved to be just what General needed, and he is in a very good position right now. He's ahead right now in the harvester count.
Yeah, he's throwing up 2 more bunkers.
And I don't know. I do not know what Zenith can do behind us. He's only on 2 base. He should be on 3 or a macro hatch or something.
Yeah, but he's just continually making lings, and he's getting layer tech now, but...
I mean, he's caught up. He's at 40 harvesters, but to the 35 harvesters that the Terran has, he has the income lead. I don't know.
He's taking out those rocks.
It's rather unfortunate that I felt like that bling bus, he could have done a better all-in if he was. I mean, he made it so that he wasn't completely, but he definitely is paying the price right now for being greedy.
Yeah. He could have done a little bit more damage and more harassment with that for sure.
Yeah.
He definitely targeted the bunkers with the Banes, and he could have... I don't know, I think if he ran like just 2 Banes through just to hit some SCVs, he probably could have done a lot more damage with it. But General held that off nicely.
General, unfortunately, throwing down the 2 factories and the armory, giving a complete tell on what he's doing.
Yeah, Zenith had that scout over on the left.
That's kind of unfortunate, but
he's gonna do a run-in right now.
Army caught out of position, but there is a wall off.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was nice.
Those Hellions
will clean this up.
Oh man, cook
Zerglings. He's gonna get 1 or 2 SCVs, but he loses like 30.
Oh, what is General doing?
Oh, General's
he's microing. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, he lost probably an extra 2 SCVs there. That was not good.
Yeah. Only 9 units lost though for General, so that's not too bad.
Getting that Thor. It is around 11 minutes. Ooh, we do have a Nidus Worm in production. It's full, and the 3rd going down at the same time.
General will stop this though pretty easily.
Yeah.
Since General saw that, I would have probably liked to see him let it finish building and then just completely stopped it.
Just kind of get the surrounding kill.
Yeah, even like 1 Zergling at a time, because once you press D on that thing, man, you can't really do much to stop those Zerglings from coming out, so...
We have 4 Mutilisks about to be produced, but we do have missile turrets.
General is well prepared for that. Already Thor out. And he's more than enough turrets. More than
Zenith is dropping an Overlord creep over there. It's kind of nice. Just to block the 3rd.
I really don't like the choice of mutas in this case. He's obviously going... He's already shown the Nidus. I felt like if he's going to go Nidus, he should have done it while the Muta harass was going on.
Yeah, just so it'll be a little
Yeah,
more
so,
distracting.
I mean,
He's only got 4 mutas on the field right
It's
now.
kind of like if you were in a hand of poker and you're bluffing and you're just like, look, I'm bluffing right now, just call me. So I think,
Alright, here's some more mutas.
yeah, so Zenith getting, he has 10 mutas out, but he's running into turrets and 3 Thors. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he didn't lose any, but they're all in
That's 60,
yellow.
60 damage for 10 mutas, that's 600 damage. That is just,
He's gonna run over here and try to pick up these Hellions with those Mutalisks.
The Thors will be waiting once again, and
Come in and just in time to take out 1 Muta.
Zenith being aggressive here. He's getting the 3rd. That SCV for General is still alive at the top.
Yeah, so he knows that he's got that 3rd because of that General's, or because the General's SCV
He
sees
doesn't
the
know
creep.
about the 4th, though.
He doesn't know about the 4th.
Looks like the Mutalisks are going right for that SCV. Yep.
You have another Nidus Worm being made.
And there it is. Yep. Looks like an infestation pit going down, and 9 more mutas coming out. So committing pretty heavily to the Mutalisks. He obviously,
Getting high-tech.
yeah, he obviously thinks he can do some significant amount of damage. Although General is
He has 4 Thors and plenty of missile turrets. I
Pretty-
don't see Mutas doing a lot of
pretty
damage
damn
here.
prepared. Another
Nidus
going
Worm.
down. I don't like this Nidus play with Zerglings because there's just Hellions out. I don't think.
With the Mutas, the Hellions aren't going to be able to like run around a lot, but yeah.
But there's
he,
Thors. He has 4 Thors. He has a shit ton of turrets. He has a shit ton of turrets. Like, I don't know how to. He has 5 turrets at his main. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, General is pretty much hard countering as best he can with his mech build right now. Alright, the Nidus Worm will go down by those Hellions. Just throwing down another Nidus Worm though.
Zenith getting to that magical 80 drone count, but his 3rd's pretty undersaturated and his main's getting mined out pretty fast. He should probably transfer some drones, also his natural. Another Nidus going down.
He's getting Broodlords now, Broodlord Tech, or Greater Spire actually, not Broodlords yet.
Where that
He does
Nidus-
have 4 workers on... Oh, there he goes, he figured it out, never mind.
Oh, and he sees the Greater Spire. That is money. That is just money by him. So he's throwing down immediately 3 Star Force. I like this.
4 Star Force.
4 Star Force.
wow.
Excuse me. This is never. You can never be safe. I like this play by General. He's overcompensating. 2 Thors will push away those Mutalisks.
Yeah, I really like the mech composition when it's just Ling and Mutalisks. There's not much the Zerg can actually do. They need roaches, but even then, tanks really punish roaches as well, so...
I think Zenith right there was just going for whatever he could with those Zerglings. It was kind of
Kind of a distraction.
Also throwing away
Ooh,
those
the Nidus.
the unit count. I don't know. This is just too late. This can be stopped by these SCVs, and there's really no
it looks like it's
chance.
gonna finish.
There's just
but
no chance
they're
of
gonna
this
get
being
surrounded.
effective because only.
Throwing down another Nidus. Sorry, continue.
Ooh, I take that back. This could be effective, but obviously, with 2 Thors popping out, not very. And General pushing to Zenith's 4th. He doesn't really have a lot to stop this. He's getting Broodlords out.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of Thors right there.
He has no Infestors though, and he has 1 Roach.
2-1 for the Terran player, while our Zerg player with his upgrades, 0-0?
General already has his 4th out. I do not see this. He's pulling back. That's pretty smart. He's just being patient with it.
Yeah, denying that 4th.
I would rather. I mean, he should know that he has a lead. I would just go in for the kill. Probably that Nidus play is kind of throwing him off. I don't blame him.
Yeah, Nidus Broodlord is.
Um,
I don't know if he's seen that before, or at least not very many times. I'm sure.
I have, but it's like with Roach. It's with Roaches.
Yeah.
Um,
We should make note of the upgrades. There is 0 upgrades for the ground and air units of Zenith, while AceGeneral is about to be on 3-2. So for his mech.
that's duly noted. So if it's a one-sided battle, that is the reason why. General looking to be in a very good position. He's throwing away SCVs now even to free up his supply, and so really General's, I guess he could have been
Yeah, I
happy
mean
if-
General's maxed out right now, so
he could have been happy if that harass worked. Zenith
some links doing some harassment.
Yep, some
maybe.
extra harass. Obviously, those extra command centers going down, and they will be needed. General will come to clean this up, though. Hellions
He's
are
going to lose a few more. Actually, he's going to lose a lot of SCVs, almost all of them at his third.
probably
That's
more
not
than
good.
probably
Yeah.
more than he likes, but he does have a huge army, and I expect him to push after this.
Yeah, I mean, like, normally in an earlier situation, taking out an entire Terran's third would be huge, like all those SCVs, but this army is just so big right
This
now
is
that
massive.
he's
So-
just so far ahead that Zenith is. I mean, he's at 200 supply. He's maxed
He
out.
has 10 Thors, 10 Vikings, some tanks, some Marauders, 2 Marines,
Hellions.
20 Hellions. What does Zenith have? He doesn't even have an Infestor. He has 10 Corruptors, 10
He's just-
Corruptors, and 12 Broodlords.
That's his army. He's starting to pump out some Lings, 30 Lings, and some more Corruptors to kind of get that. I don't know though. I think the Terran, because of the upgrades, is definitely just gonna walk all over this. He's being a little skittish right now. Doesn't really know what Zenith has to. Actually, he has full.
General getting a little tied up with this harassment. He should
Yeah,
realize. He should realize that this pressure really isn't this much. It's like 6 Zerglings, and it's taking away from his entire push. Which
Yeah, now they're both even at 198, so they're both even at 200 supply now, and Zenith is actually able to grab a few more expos. So the harassment actually doing its job in distracting him, but Ace is gonna go ahead and push forward here and actually take out the 5th. I don't see any Zerg units flying in, so Zenith is just gonna have to let this fall.
I don't know about General. I mean, once again, he saw the Greater Spire going down. He knew he'd be kind of on crunch time. I guess he feels very confident, probably notices that upgrade lead. Being a little careless with these Hellions, but he sees the Broodlords, so that's at least a little comforting for me observing this.
Yeah, he's actually gonna just use these Hellions to go ahead and clean up all of these drones
Those
over here.
Drones are going to be incinerated, and they are. Looks like he's going to go clean up the... I feel like he should save these Hellions. Losing these Hellions would be huge. He really needs them to clean up the...
All the Lings
Broodlings,
did.
the Brood...
Yeah, the Broodlings
Oh,
and the
you
Lings.
cannot
Oh, he's
do
gonna
this.
lose all of them.
This is
Oh no,
rough
this
to
is not
watch.
good. He's sacrificing all these Hellions. Is he
you should-
gonna...
Oh, that
Oh,
was
man.
rough to watch. I mean, yeah, he is getting those Harvesters. And the Zerg down to 50 Harvesters. That's kind of rough as a Zerg player to only have 50. Especially when you're not paying close attention to Harvesters that aren't doing anything like in his main.
Yeah, we had some Ling run in down to General's third, but 2 Planetaries and some Thors cleaned that up really quickly.
He does have nice defense there, and he's throwing down, he's throwing down 7 mules. Tyran is OP, of course.
So many Thors and Vikings.
13 Thors and 22 Vikings. I really don't like this by General. He should recognize how extremely far ahead he is.
Yeah, he did do quite a bit of damage by taking out the 4th and the 5th, and this Marauder is just kind of poking and prodding down at the rebuilding 5th there. It has to be cancelled, actually.
Zenith not being that active on taking his gas back, he really should be getting gas on all instead of mining. Gas should be the #1 priority. since he
Yeah,
is
again
going
they're
Brood Lord.
both maxed out.
Finally, he has 7 infestors. Like, at the 26-minute mark, he finally has infestors. So
Now, again, I want to bring up the upgrades. It's 3-3 for the mech, while, again, the ground army is 0-0. And so is the
General
air.
just obliviating these harvesters. I really.
It looks like he's going to push in, actually.
Yeah, looks like the Zerg player is out of resources. I'm doing a cute little Ling run by in the main, but that's really not going to do much since the entire army is here. And
He gets a nice fungal off. It'll help out a little bit. But that's a lot of Thors. The tanks are not sieged, which I guess he just wants them there to.
Man, that is a one-sided battle.
Yeah, for sure.
Zenith's
That's what the
Brood Lord's
upgrades.
getting just
Zenith
demolished.
GG's, and that's game.
Good game.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
Yep. General played it well. I felt like he could have taken advantage a little bit more.
He could have. Yeah, he could have. He could have probably taken it a lot sooner, actually. But playing it safe and going ahead and taking it in the end. People talking. Good game, guys. Good game.
I really kind of enjoy in ZVT when the Terran goes mech, because then it turns into a battle of who is more creative. I really like going roaches instead, because then you can do a better base trade scenario.
Yeah, he also he had like what was it, like 4 infestors. I think if he increases infestor count with more roaches, the Brood Lords would have been a little more effective as well, because then the roaches could have been a little more tanky, and infestors with more fungals, of course, would always help out. Player and map. Mario is asking politely.
Kozab did get fucked by run by. So let's do a little recap here. The first game, Kozab versus Zenith. Kozab lost to a Ling run by because he saw the Ling run by attacking his third, decided to push at the main, but Zenith was more than prepared for this attack because he played very safe. And then, of course, the Lings just demolished everything in his base. General let the game that was just played, he won by going mech Terran. And Zenith kind of just lost the game for himself by doing an early Ling Bling all-in, and General just never let him back in the game. So
yeah, it really came down to also the upgrades in that final battle. There was nothing for the Brood Lords, so it
was one-sided. I felt like Zenith could have had a better engagement, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, General mentioning in clan chat that he was surprised by the Niduses, but again, they did their job in distracting him and letting Zenith max out, but without those upgrades and the proper unit composition, it really just didn't help out too much. So who's it going to be next? Who you guessing? Actually, I don't really know anything about their team, so it's tactical. I don't know. Who do you think they're playing?
So I'm talking to General right now. I'm telling him he probably could have paid more attention to the upgrade advantage and the Zerg players' bases and the saturation at those bases. Um, and
Mario
General,
throwing in a word.
yeah, General thought he was very confident. So we are waiting for the next player. It is currently 2-1, Tactical Carnage versus Soviet Gaming. A very Zenith, by the way, I'd like to say he did pretty well.
Is it 2-1 or is it
it's
1-1?
Sorry,
Okay, 1-1.
Sorry about that. I don't know, daydreaming.
I thought I missed a game or something. I was like, whoa, what is that?
Zenith doing good, going 1-1 in this clan war. It's always good to go even. It's much better than losing, at least, having a losing record, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Kozop being very mannered. And it was just kind of unfortunate for Kozop. He kind of had a bad read.
Yeah, for sure in that first game. And then he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure if he was like not paying attention or how the lings kind of got in, but it happened. Anyway, that's 2 games ago, so let's move on. Looks like we're going to be playing you against Pink. No, just kidding.
I mean, I'd love to, but Tal'Darim.
So it's going to be Smash.
Tactile. So it looks like we're going to have a TVT. This is pretty interesting. Smash must feel pretty confident versus General, because usually in TVT, the best Terran enters the game, and the best Terran exits the game, the victor. So
that's usually how it works.
Yep. I've been watching quite a bit of TVT in NASL, so I kind of have a fair grasp on what is up. Hopefully we get to see those nice little tank line wars, and hopefully it gets to nukes. That'd be nice. But I don't know.
They're talking about color changing right now.
Color changing is very important. I will not bash them on that. I feel like if I don't have the color purple in the game, I will lose. So I don't know. Yes. Fuck, I don't have my stream.
Yeah, FX is joining. You'll watch from here too. I guess we are just waiting on them to get going.
Yes,
here.
we are. Yes, we are.
Gator done. Waiting on a reply from General. There he says ready.
Both ready.
Now we're going to get the game going.
We will be getting it done.
Aren't they technically backwards? Isn't it Team 1 supposed to be red and Team 2 supposed to be blue? Or is it the other way around?
Usually Team 1 is red, I think.
Okay.
I can only imagine. But that will not decide the game, unfortunately, for us. So, once again...
Blizzard starts giving buffs to the players.
So once again, for people who are joining this is Clan War for Team A. Soviet Gaming versus Tactile Carnage. And the score currently is 1-1. And this game will be played on Tal'Darim Altar. And in the top right, we have the red Terran for Soviet Gaming, AceGeneral. And in the top left, we have Tactile Carnage. For blue Terran, Smash.
Yeah, now for a while, I'm guessing because it's a mirror matchup and especially TVT, we're probably going to see very similar start off to the game. So I wish we had more background on Smash and a little bit more on General, so we could talk a little bit more about the players. But they're both master players. It's both a good game. So We got Ace throwing down his depot, Smash throwing down his the exact same time.
Storm having a little fun in the chat.
Oh, is he? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Silly Storm.
And looks like they will be doing the same thing. Surprise, surprise. Probably getting that barracks down next.
Yep, 12 racks. That's what you want to do. So far, very even getting the SCVs at the exact same time, so no cheese.
I keep getting hung up on the reason why Smash is next. I can't really imagine that Smash feels all that confident in a macro game beating General. I mean, he is a much higher ranked Terran player on the ladder. Although ladder does not really matter, it still is a factor to consider.
Yeah, now these SCVs, never mind, Blue will not see that. So General is actually going to send his SCV to the right spot and scout immediately, while Smash is going to actually miss that.
Looks like Smash will not deviate his course of scouting, so he will scout the base last. Kind of unfortunate for him. Fortunate for General that Smash was scouted first. He knows nothing too funky is up.
Yeah, so far, again, they're still going at the exact same timings and everything. I mean, the second depot for General was a little bit, just going to pop out a little bit later, but they're both getting their first and second Marine out about the same time. Actually, we have an expansion by Smash right now.
General doing the same thing.
So they're both going 2 Marine open with a second CC.
You know what the difference is? General's ahead by 1 SCV.
Oh, is he?
But, oh man, they are both making barracks. This is the exact same build, folks.
We have a gas for Smash, though.
2 gases.
2 gas. So,
2 gas going
General is
General.
going.
This looks like the same exact build. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know much about TBT because I'm a Zerg player, and I know you're a Zerg player too. But do you have any predictions on what they're going to go with these?
I used to play Terran. Man, I don't know. Probably one's going to go bio, one's going to go standard Marine tank. I can't really imagine too much. Probably, I'd say right now, just Marine tank from both of them. Although you already
have different paths. Yeah, we have a Smash is throwing down another barracks. Well, they both are, but he's also getting a reactor while a tech lab is being made on General.
Storm says General's going Banshee. I really don't think so, since he is building a barracks right behind this barracks, and he is getting combat shield. So it looks like a standard Marine tank play will be in the mix. They are basically doing the same build, still just doing it in different ways.
Yeah, slightly different variations in like when you get the tech lab and stuff.
Smash getting that reactor down, that's duly noted, because that's just, he's not really doing anything with it though. He's not using every single barracks.
He's actually making an engineering bay, so he might be going for a quick up. Actually, they're both getting an engineering bay.
Yeah, so. It looks like they're both doing... I assume this is going to be a very long game, or a long game in general.
Yeah,
good macro
Mario called this the Thorazane build, so...
some Spoon Terran-esque.
I like that General doesn't have a bunker, but Smash does.
So this game will basically be decided on tank positioning, how effective they use Marines, who is more controlling of the harvesters, who has better map awareness.
General slightly so behind the factory of Smash, but again, they're pretty even in upgrade timings. Stim package being researched. for our red Tehran?
Man, there is not much deviation from these builds. It's kind of there's really not much to.
It's almost like it's a mirror matchup. They're both going to another factory. Ooh, we got a starport coming down. Starport for Smash. Double reactors being made. One on factory, the other on the barracks. So he's going to do the factory lift probably with starport.
One thing to note here is that Stimpack for General is 3/4 done, while Stimpack for Smash is just getting started. So that's something to pay attention to when if an earlier push commences. General obviously has a lot of Marines.
General is well ahead in unit and army count. If you look at the not anymore. He's
still very far ahead. 36 Marines to 28. That's a considerable amount already into this game.
And they're even in SCVs too.
So nothing too different, but already General showing a big difference in macro and build order efficiency, even though they're basically doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're pretty much doing the exact same thing. We do have Siege being made for Smash a little bit sooner. We actually have an armory going down for General. And a tank is going to be produced immediately by Smash, while 2 medevacs are going to pop out for General.
General's actually pushing out. Forward. He does have a 8 Marine lead. Smash already has a tank out. Siege starting right now for General, though.
Yeah, the Siege... It looks like Siege will finish in time if General doesn't attack, like, right now. Siege is going to finish just in time to save his base. Oh, they're going to actually have a high ground little battle here.
Oh, man, getting the surface area advantage. General is, but sGLink is already researched. I assume as soon as General sees this, he will back off. But he also notices that he has a huge army advantage and is taking advantage of that right now.
Yeah, and he's going to go with a drop in the back, kind of just to distract him. Maybe hope to pull back those Marines to clean that up, and then push forward with this frontal line of Marines, continually making Marines and a tank for himself back at home.
Smashes.
So here comes the drop. It's going to do a lot of damage if he controls this. Stims.
Right now, I'd like to see a stim.
There you go, stim.
Not a lot of pulling back from Smash, losing a lot more than he should. 1-1 is finished for Smash as well as General, so equal in upgrades. I assume General will just let this die and save the medevacs. Or he will not save the medevacs.
Yeah, General actually...
kind of sloppy right there. I would like him to...
Both all his Marine army actually just got kind of obliterated there.
Even though with those Harvester kills, it is still an even supply in Harvester count. General getting like maybe 2 Harvesters ahead.
They're both getting their third base at the exact time.
Yep. Throwing down another factory is General. Smash already has another one down. But General, of course, already getting that upgrade for sGLink, while Smash is just completing his armory. So
Smash using his mules a little more effectively by looking at the income.
Yep. General has already started his 2-2. He is well ahead on upgrades on every unit that counts. And General getting another sGLink.
General is actually going to get 2-2 before Smashes, and he's also going to get +1 on his mech. So in terms of upgrades, General definitely has the timing of upgrades down. We saw that in the last game that he played versus Zenith. His upgrade timing is really good, and again he's showing here that he's actually able to pull ahead with that as well. He's going to get 2-2 for his Marines, and +1 is about to finish. There it goes for the tanks.
Yep. I kind of question General's map awareness. Like the Terran player could push at any time, and he's like relatively not prepared. Kind of sloppy there. Killed his own Marine. That's never good to do. It doesn't really have good saturation. Well, he does now, but before he did not have good saturation on each gas. So
Yeah.
something to note.
General throwing down 4 more barracks, a great choice now that he's got his third fully saturated as well. We're going to have a little move out here by blue. Let's go ahead and look at the unit count. So he does have more tanks, but less SC or less Marines.
He has a bigger army count, so that's something to note. General moving around at the same time. His army will be out of position.
Out of position. This third
This is not good. He should pull
He sees
back.
it immediately. He's going to lift up and pull away, but
He will lose this third, though. What is General going to do in response? Looks
he's
like
just going to go ahead and go for yeah.
General preparing for the inevitable base trade. I really don't like this by General, but
well, actually, he's going to be able to take out both the natural and the third. But yeah, he's going to lose a lot of harvesters. He's going to lose the army back at his base.
He is getting those 2 siege tanks set up at his.
He's going to have 3 back at his base while he cleans. Oh no, his army. There's too many Marines that he left in the medevacs there. But yeah, so he did a lot of damage. He actually took out the third, so they're even in terms of that. He actually supply blocked Smash and is ahead. He's going to push forward and actually take out this army. Let's see if this is enough Marines. There's only 2 tanks defending for Smash.
He handily cleans it up, and he is very, very far ahead in the harvester count. 40 harvesters to 12. And his army right now is bigger.
Yeah, and back at home, we actually have a tank humbling away at these Marines.
Smash having a lot more trouble cleaning up General than General had cleaning up Smash. I think that will be the big difference there. Smash.
Yeah, in terms of base trade scenario, I believe General is going to come out on top here.
I'm not.
Now they are floating away everything. We'll see.
This is just going to come down to the final ensuing engagement. We have equal upgrades. Actually, General is ahead in upgrades on mech.
With that plus 2, yeah.
He is 2-0, and he's already a little bit ahead in army. So that is something to note.
Getting plus 3 Smash is for his Marines.
I think if General hurries, he can really take advantage of. And he knows the sentry tower knows that General Smash is out of position. He's going to take care of it right now. The medevacs, kind of not with the entire army, he's just going to siege up at the mineral line. So this will be interesting to see what General does.
Looks like it's going to be a kind of stalemate back at his own base.
Just going to contain. And oh man, those Marines just getting obliterated. General moving out rightfully so. He should be microing more with his Marines, and
he's going to take out his entire army, and that would be good game.
This should be good game right here.
There's really nothing.
There's no way.
I mean, Smash could technically just hide that CC, and
if General does not win this game, I question his.
No, this is for sure. I agree. This is for sure. Good game. He's going to float in back everything here and get production up and going as best he can. Smash calling the good game. Well played.
Yes, I'd like to say that was very nicely done.
Yeah, General took that very well. He actually was able to clean up back at base, and he even just took out all of Smash's army as well. So cleaned up nicely.
General looked kind of nervous. I'm not sure if he usually plays. Some of the things he did was sloppy. He does say he's nervous. And you were... oh, man, he was getting the shakes. Man, way to power through that. He had the upgrades. General very nervous for that. He dealt with that well though. He had that extra upgrade on the tanks. I'm gonna go back real fast. I don't know if I'll have time. Looks like they're already picking the player. I will not have time to go back to that game, but I think that upgrade advantage on those tanks is huge.
Getting an invite to a game from Edmondsville, but with a game. We're playing war.
So, General is saying that he doesn't have a lot of experience in clan wars. That's interesting. I think he's doing...
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah, he is doing great.
He's already taken 2 games.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to be picking Zarok, another Terran. So we'll see another TVT. We'll see. It's going to be on Antigua. So we'll see if same thing happens.
I cannot invite people to these games. For one, I'm not the leader of Soviet gaming.
You have a lot of people asking you or something.
I'm having.
He's not in charge, guys.
Yes.
Leave
Again,
me alone.
yes. Another Terran.
Yeah.
I don't know about their decisions. This guy has to be confident that he can.
Well, yeah,
beat
he
General.
just saw his opponent's. He just saw General's TVT. Maybe he's thinking that he can actually do something to beat him here. We'll see. Maybe he decides to go for a cheesy 1-1-1, or I don't know.
Yep. General being very poised though for not playing a lot of clan wars. I think he's sticking to that macro game and trusting.
Yeah, and he's actually. I don't know if you knew this, but we actually just got him like a week and a half ago.
I know.
Yeah, so he's pretty new. So he's actually doing great for the clan right now. And
Yep, he is.
I want to give a shout out to General. I know you can't hear us, but when we watch the replay,
He's
I'm
playing
put this
pretty
on
good.
YouTube. Yeah.
All right, looks like we're getting ready to go into our third game.
Fourth
Fourth game. So so this is the Soviet gaming versus Tactile Carnage. Is it tactical or tactile?
I think it's tactical.
Okay, we will find that out, but it's Tactical Carnage. We'll go with that for now. The score currently is 2-1 in Soviet's favor. General, for Soviet gaming in the right, we have the Red Terran, AceGeneral. In the left, we have the Blue Terran, Zarek, for Tactical Carnage. Once again, they're doing the same exact thing.
Well, I mean, it's Terran. It's first minute, so.
So I really don't observe that many TVTs.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe. I don't know if we're gonna see the same Marine tank. We might, but it might be a little different build.
Yep.
It depends on what General wants to do. He's going ahead and throwing down that bunker. They're literally identical and throwing down that barracks. Sorry, I said bunker.
They're going with that early SCV scout. It obviously is cross position on this map every single time on MLG. I assume this is MLG. Yeah, it is because of
you can see the depot.
supply depot.
Yeah.
So Zarek going for that early scout, seeing if nothing funky is going up, and a gas.
Actually a gas for General. So this could be, we could see Reaper or actually Hellion maybe.
I think this is a huge tell right now, because I expect a tech lab going down for General right now, right after this. Nope, he is getting that Marine for when Zarek does bring his SCV back in to block it from landing. So this will be interesting to see what General does. I'd like to see Banshee play come out of this instead of a Reaper, and 2 Marines are going down. So it looks like he will be making a factory after this. Control N, there you go.
Did somebody message you saying to get that out or something?
Yeah, I really don't know all the...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All the
we have the Marine chasing
what's
the down over there.
Sorry, what's the hotkey for seeing like workers killed, that fancy banner thing? Do you know? Control W?
Control.
Nope, that is not.
Control R.
Control R?
Is that what you're looking for?
Yep, okay, there you go. Sweet, so now I know everything there is to know about.
So yeah, we have a factory going down and a reactor. So so a reactor on General's barracks and a factory in the far corner, while Zarek is actually grabbing an expo and throwing down another barracks. Ooh, 2 more barracks. So he's gonna have 3 racks with an expand.
This is interesting. I think General is going for that Banshee play while he's just using that reactor on the barracks as a distractor if scouted, as you will, or just to get that extra Marines.
Yeah, because he's throwing down his starport now. You're right.
He's going to be using that gas. He does have 2 gas geysers down. I think he will be going for that cloak, and it'll be interesting to see how Zarek reacts. He did see that early gas.
Yeah, he did see the early gas, so he'll probably send a scout up early to see if it's going to be Hellions or Reapers or Banshees or 111 like it's looking now. Actually, he's getting a medevac and a tank. Is that what you do? I don't know. I've never seen that.
He must be going for a fast attack. That's all I can imagine. So I assume he will.
He's getting siege too. Yeah. This is a really.
He's probably kind of metagaming, assuming that Zarek will know that Banshees is coming or something of that manner.
Yeah, so he's going to go in with.
Yeah. He will.
6 Marines.
He will land an attack and lift up into his base.
Yeah, no, I like this. If he pulls it off properly, he could actually do a lot of damage because Zarek has no idea that it's coming.
I think this will be a lot of damage, especially if General utilizes that low high ground attack point.
Yeah, he's actually just going to ignore
Zarek,
that bunker.
Right now, throwing down that factory, I think General will know exactly what to do once he sees that. And he sees it now, he's attacking it right away, but I assume he will be sieging. He does have siege research, and he is elevatoring into the base. Zarek not really knowing what to do, not reacting.
Yeah, he's not reacting.
Now pulling the Marines, and General he only has 2 less Marines. He's only on 1 base, while Zarek is kind of caught in a pickle. He doesn't really have a factory. He has a lot of harvesters, but...
Yeah, he's going to just go ahead and go for it.
He's just going for it. He's just going for it. I really don't know if General has enough to defend this.
He does not, so it's going to be... Back ooh, he loses a lot of SCVs, though.
Not targeting down the medevac, and that push is thwarted off.
We do have another tank on the field, as well as a Banshee coming in. So this is a really strange play. He did deny that factory and kill a lot of workers. He killed 14.
I felt like if General's tank was on the low ground while his Marines were on the high ground, I felt like he could have done that better. He needs to siege up right now, though. So General very low on that Marine count. He does have a Banshee out, though. So that is interesting.
He's building a second Banshee as well. We do have a combat shield for Zarek and double racks, as well as double engineering bays finishing up.
He does have that other command center, and the worker count is relatively even. There really isn't much deviation. Maybe like 100 more minerals per
Well, this Banshee's gonna get
Second for
so far
Zarek.
4 kills. 4 kills and pulls out.
General has 3 tanks in the middle of the map and transferring workers. The army count is dead even, except a 700 extra in gas for General.
Now, because of those engineering bays just finishing for General, 1-1 is actually going to be complete for Zarek, as well as combat shield, and he already does have stem. So we do have the tanks sieging up outside, kind of getting
Containing.
that containing. He doesn't have very much Marines, however, so we'll see how he does. He's going to take out that bunker. Gonna have to salvage that, Zarek.
I really, Zarek. Man, he's just now building another tech lab with his factory. He lifted off to switch it with the barracks. I really don't think that was a good decision.
Yeah, he's not gonna have any tanks out anytime soon. We do have 4 for General, very well played there, and we have 2 Banshees as well. Again, not a lot of Marines, but definitely enough to kind of hold the line.
Zarek only has Marines.
He only has Marines.
And now his third's getting attacked, and it's going to be in the red. I really think he needs to lift this off. He's not paying attention. And will it go away? And it's going to die. It's going to fall. He's going
to lose that. And he's supply blocked.
Oh, this is big. This is big. He only has 1 tank
This
out,
is his
and
chance. He's going to pull forward. Too many tanks, though. Those 4 tanks. Oh, actually, what is going on?
Amount of damage. That 1-1 ups is obviously doing the difference. But
General was actually focus firing at the tech lab.
Completely just missed that attack. I'm sorry, viewers. I was concentrating on the Banshees. That was a very nice play, though, from Zarek.
Yeah, the 1-1-1 Marines are actually going to clean all of this up. They're going to miss this Banshee by a little bit. So yeah, that was a good push out, breaking that contain by Zarek for sure. Man. You said you missed it?
I definitely missed it. So you had 4 tanks spread out. Were they all sieged?
They were all sieged, but one of them was focus firing the tech lab on the factory.
Oh, that's disappointing. But the big thing there was he got the 3rd. I bet Zarek does not feel very good about where he's at in this game right now. He's probably going to do some chaotic attack. Scanning, seeing the army, and he's going to lift and drop the general's
it looks like he's going to go for a drop here. He does have those Vikings to keep Banshees from coming in. He's going to drop directly on the main right here. Not even going to hide it.
Already having a siege tank sieged up. He is unsieging the one at the main, and he is bringing his army back.
Lifting off.
Very quick response from General. I like this a lot.
Response. Yeah.
And losing quite a bit
to the low ground tank.
It's kind of a big blunder there. Zarek had his tank a little too close to that high ground. Now we have even upgrades.
Zarek also took out that Banshee there. It chased the Marines.
The Harvester count is in General's favor. His 3rd is now up, and Zarek doesn't really have his 3rd is just being finished. It's 3/4 complete.
General's going to go ahead and lift this off and start saturating his 3rd and go ahead and push out with his army. He does have the higher supply count, so does he see these? Yes, he does see these units. He's going to engage them while they're focused on the rocks. They're all going to get caught up in this.
Choosing to engage and losing a lot of units.
Yeah, he only saved 3 Marines in a tank. That's huge for General.
That is not good for Zarek. You really cannot lose focus on your army, and you really need to be aware of what is going on, especially near matchups.
General is just pulling further and further ahead.
Kind of being very bold here, making a kind of a fortification, if you will, in between the 3rd and his main. I really don't like this because his army's low and he just lost a huge battle. General taking advantage of that right now.
Yeah, he's gonna actually lift off and
I really don't see Zarek doing much about this. I don't think he has...
yeah, I feel like it might be GG pretty soon. He doesn't have a lot of units in position. He does have enough to counter this, but he's actually going to lose a lot of production facilities.
Let's check the production facilities right now. 1, 2, 2 barracks, 2...
and we do have reinforcements
Zarek's
streaming in,
third.
so
Yes,
that's
we do.
gonna...
Yes, we do.
exciting fact.
Zarek's still not reacting to this. He still has his 3 tanks. I guess he feels comfortable about fending this off with his Marines, but I don't think he's really aware of how big General's army is, and I do not see this working.
Well, he will. It does look like he
clean
cleans it up.
very well. But there's already another army picking away these destructible rocks.
Going to take out that third most
Pulling
likely.
back, but that's just a distraction so that General can run in here and take advantage of this. He does
so General
very
great.
smart not to attack the bunker right away, sieging up, getting a nice little contain, and doing some damage. General very situated already with this third already up, and we're moving down.
Zarek lost a few units there, but for the most, and General's actually going to be able to take out this tank. It looks like. Yes, he will.
General, I'd like to point out right now that General has double the Marine count than Zarek.
Double.
Wow. That's kind of big.
And although Zarek started off with an earlier 1-1 upgrade advantage, it actually is pulling into the favor of our General here. Ace actually has 2-1 on his upgrades for his Marines.
Yes, he
so
does. So on top of that, I'd like to see him go for a little more of an upgrade advantage. I think when you have the lead, the best thing you can do for yourself is invest in those upgrades so that you'll come out on top every time in an even battle.
definitely, for sure, he's actually going to throw up a sensor tower up at his third and grab a fourth.
Very
it looks
nice
like
by them. He should see
The
this
sensor
drop
tower,
coming.
yeah, sensor tower goes up just in time to see this drop coming.
He's not reacting to it though. Kind of a small blunder by him.
A late reaction to pull those
I
SCVs,
would
but instead he's going to focus on his army and pulling them forward. He's going to engage this
engaging.
army. Definitely has the better position. Going to take out all of Zarek's army, and this is just looking worse and worse for Zarek.
The army is now double Zarek's. He is not looking too good. General looking to clean this up, being a little careless with his medevacs, sieging up at his third to knock off this contain. Meanwhile, at Zarek's third, Zarek trying to bust this contain, and he does handily, but again the toll is pretty big. We're seeing now a big harvester lead, General running into the natural, and Zarek caught with his pants down.
Yeah, this is going to be GG. It's 138 supply to 52. I really don't see Zarek
sometime soon.
Yeah, I really don't see Zarek coming back from this. He's doing what he did what he could with the drop, but
once again, a well played by General. I think this was much more. He stuck with it. I could see that probably in game he felt like he didn't have the lead, but he really stuck with it and pulled through.
Yeah, he started off with a very strange opening harass, but it didn't do a huge amount of damage, but it did enough. Now Zarek will clean this up, it looks like. He's going to drop these Marines on this tank and be able to take it out.
Yes.
But we do, of course, have a streamline of reinforcements coming in. 22 Marines.
I'd like to know General getting those extra upgrades that I was talking about. 3 attack and 2 defense, so that will play a big role later game if that ever comes to it. I don't think so, as the lead just keeps piling up for General.
Yeah, his third is fully saturated. He's grabbing a fourth.
70 harvesters to 30. I mean, you can't really do much about it. There is no SCVs mining in the natural, whereas he has them all now not mining in the main. So his harvesters are doing nothing. And I really don't see Zarek doing much. I should expect a GG coming within the next, I don't know, minute.
Yeah, he's just gonna have. He's just walking in right here. Here. Yep, there it is. There's the GG.
And
Well
well
played.
played. Of course, I agree. General being very poised that game. We saw him do a one base pressure that completely kind of got botched by just a good deny by Zero. Thank you once again, Acid, for the tip on the replay watching.
Raptor, by the way, wants me to tell you to unblock him or something.
Where? Raptor? Do I have him blocked? Huh.
He says you have him ignored.
Who is he? Do you know, is he like Leon or General?
SG Raptor. I don't think it's Leon or.
Is that General UK?
It might be. Ask him. I don't know who it is.
I don't know. I don't have very many people blocked. I only for certain reasons. If they're like being really annoying or something. My bad, I guess.
Yeah, Raptor says he is General UK.
Oh, that's exactly why. That man gives me more shit than any other person I know. So.
Exo making fun of our casting. How rude.
Oh,
How dare
really?
you, Exo.
Oh, that's not true, Exo. You don't give me any shit. I'm such a nice person.
Exo's just jealous that we're casting and he's not.
I'd like to take a break from this and say that I have not seen General on the name Raptor since the clan Mystic on SC1, and that's like 9 since like 03 or 04. That's quite a long time ago.
Dual sight.
Oh my gosh, really? Dual sight? I bet a Zerg player is playing right now.
I think that's what they're deciding on. They're saying dual sight. I think it's tough. Your call, of course. Exo, I am Greywolf.
Hey, EXO!
That was Link.
Yeah, this is Link right here. EXO, don't get too excited. I know I turn you on, but...
How many people are watching the stream?
We got 11 viewers right now. So, I mean, obviously we're doing something right. Even though plenty of people
are complaining. So Link equals Lane, mind blown. That's coming to your aid.
Oh man, we're getting some hate or confusion. I don't know what, but this will be a pretty interesting clan war. I think General is doing just really well. He's performing great.
For his first clan war for Soviet, he is doing great. He's already got 3 games under his belt, and he said he wasn't very experienced in them.
Yes, this is his second clan war overall. Looks like the game will be starting. I'm going to get a quick drink of water. I guess I've been talking a lot. I'll be right back.
That is fine. I will take over talking while Link is gone. Again, I would like to say the General is doing great. I think we'll be able to put these up on YouTube. I don't know if Link is recording them or not. We'll have to see. It's going to be another... Wait, no. It's not going to be TVT. He just faces...
Water is amazing.
Okay, so they have Zarek in the lineup right now, but he just lost.
Yes, he did just lose. I don't think you can play the same player again. I'm just going to go out on a limb here. And the map will be Shakuris. I'd like to note, if a Zerg is playing, this does favor Terran, because it is very hard to deal with Terran on this map in the long game. A lot of Zergs will choose to do a 3-base all-in. Some Zergs I know in tournaments actually have this map vetoed because of that. So,
Haro in the clan chat saying that if they play Izul, wait, why? Why are we going again?
Our looks like a remake will be done. So what did you say about Azul?
From what I can tell, they're planning on playing a Zerg player Izul, and he's one of their aces, either their second best or their first best. So we'll see if they play him.
That's interesting that he picked this map. I find it very.
So we're just leaving, right?
I'm gonna wait until the game is over. Yep, the game is over. We are remaking. I don't know about that map choice for a Zerg player. I would never ever pick that map.
Ever.
As a Zerg player versus a Terran that I knew he knew what the fuck he was doing. General showing two completely different TBTs, so obviously he's pretty well practiced and comfortable with doing different builds. More people bugging me. It's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna set my status to busy.
Do you? Do you think we should get Acid in for a third caster, or do you think that'd be?
Do you want that to happen? Is he wanting to?
I'll ask him. You want to cast?
What?
Zach, you can hear me. You want to cast?
What is the current score?
It's 3-1. Exo saying, fuck no, I should just solo cast. Exo, of course, being SG's top player. Yeah, Acid saying a little, but not really, so... We'll have you... Zach, how about this? You cast the last game with Exo and Link.
I think we're doing fine. Greywolf, I like you casting. Acid, I've never cast with you.
Great.
Yeah! Acid, I would like to cast with you eventually. Hopefully that can happen. Exo, you too. No bang on you. I heard you casting, I think it was actually B Team's Clan War. Maybe our Inner Clan War or something. I remember you casting Acid's game. And giving some pretty heavy criticism on how he didn't use Marines when they defended his main.
Oh, yes. I remember that. So it is going to be a duel, the Zerg player. Just saying that right now.
Yeah. Acid has come along, but let's pay attention to this game. What Greywolf, what is the current score? Is it...
It's 3-1.
3-1. General getting the 3 wins for Soviet Gaming. So in the bottom left we have the red Terran for Soviet Gaming, AceGeneral, and in the top right for Tactical Carnage, the blue Zerg, we have... Oh god, this is going to be... I don't know how to pronounce that name. Do you know? Do you want to give it a try? I'm going to call this guy Zool right now. I'm just going to call him Zool.
Just call him Zool.
Okay, so once again, getting to this map, I really don't know about this map choice. I mean, yeah, you can just go into a macro game and play along with it, but the Terran player, man, they can take advantage of this map. A lot with the high grounds and all the, especially in the middle, they can get a good control over the map. But again, Zerg is finding a way around the metagame with that fast hive tech. All those fast hive tech and taking advantage of upgrades and such.
Yeah,
So
we
we'll
do
see.
have a Zul is sending out that drone, and he's gonna cross. Whoop!
Oh,
They cross.
General making a proxy barracks. I think we'll see a 2-Rex coming out, and yes, we will. We will see a 2-Rex. Some cheese by General. He really doesn't want to play macro game against this player, I guess. But Zool sending out Overlord
Zool-
to right in this path right here. I don't know about this.
And the
barracks
drone is
process.
going to see that there is no barracks down, so he does know that there will be some sort of cheese.
He should be
and
freaking out, but he is building an extractor. I don't know about that decision. He's probably thinking I need early lings, but I really think he should be throwing
he's
down
going to
that
see the
spawning
reactor,
pool.
or he's going to see the barracks with that Overlord scouting
And again,
overhead.
here comes the freak out right now by him. He should see this barracks placement, and he does. He does see where the barracks are at. And
So he's going to send some drones to
drones
kill,
to attack it, but it's 2 on
to kill
4.
something.
General freaking out right now, but a Marine is coming out. The spawning pool almost halfway finished, but there's no harvesters on gas, rightly so. The Marine is out attacking the drones. I don't know if this is the correct response, and Zool being uncertain as well.
Yeah, General actually sending 7 SCVs out to assist his Marines.
Yes, he is. I think this will go in General's favor. I don't know about this response. Obviously
he's-
keeping that Marine count down. The spawning pool is already out. I think he'll have a lot of Zerglings to prepare for this. 8 Zerglings
Yeah, he's building
coming
8
out.
right now, plus the Queen.
That was huge though, getting those first few Marines. By
Yeah,
on
he was
Zool's
actually
part.
able to clean up, what was it, 2 Marines?
Yes, very good awareness on Zool's part. I think General could have hid these barracks a little bit better, but of course, getting as close as possible is always necessary.
Yeah, he wasn't sure if he was in the lower position or this upper position. So sometimes you see the position of Protoss and Terran when they want to do some cheese. They actually just build on either side when they know it's going to be cross
This
position.
game will be decided by micro. Right here, the engagement is going on. 2 spine crawlers going down. I don't agree with this. I feel like he should be making more and more Zerglings. SCV is doing fairly well against the drones.
Yeah, they're going to kill all those drones, pretty much. It
6 Zerglings coming out, though.
He's making more Marines. Okay, I was going to ask why he was not making more Marines, but now there's finally some Marines. We do have the bolt spines will go down, and 6 Zerglings are in
4
production.
more Zerglings coming out. This push is somewhat effective, but 8 more Zerglings coming out right now for Zool.
Now, I wonder if Zul will place a bunker in that little corner. I doubt it, but I'm
I
just...
feel like General should be pulling more SCVs off to assist in this push to finally end the game, but I feel like his opportunity is too late.
Yeah,
He should
I
be
don't really
microing
know about this. He's actually going to lose a lot of units to these slowlings. He lost 2 Marines and an SCV there. Another SCV goes down, and another Marine. So he's actually only got 3 Marines. But again, there's only 2 lings in production.
2,
So if he
4.
hits now, he will actually be able to do a lot more damage.
Almost an even harvester count. Man, this game is kind of... But
Weird.
yeah. But of course there is the Queen out. 2 more Zerglings getting produced. And the Marine count about to get to 6. I feel like if he pushes right after the 6, he should do fairly well. But again, confidence is kind of a big deal right now. General being very uncertain, and he is going to more of a macro game. So he will be avoiding this.
Okay, so yeah, General's going to go and throw down that 3rd barracks back at home.
I feel like this is kind of a good decision, but I feel like he's already going to be behind because of the Zerg players.
Yeah, he continually makes units to try and hopefully do as much damage as he can. So we'll see how much damage he can do here.
I feel like this pressure could be a lot if he continues to micro well and keep the Zergling count low.
Yeah, he's going to get the Zerglings.
I feel like he should be more patient right now. He shouldn't really be pressuring, but again, catching Zool kind of with his pants down, he kind of overdroned a little bit. I feel like he shouldn't have droned until this pressure was taken care of and those barracks were lifted off the ground. He will be losing this Queen, I hope. Or maybe he might be losing this.
Yeah, the queen and those
He's
drones.
not targeting down the queen. That's kind of killer for me. I'm kind of
There it
there
is.
it is. And he's
And
GG. Oh my
beginning.
god.
So that's 4 wins for General. That
Oh
was
my
excellent.
gosh. I don't believe this right now. Even Harvester count General only on 1 base. He already made another barracks. That is just... Wow. 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 I am
Wow,
shocked.
wow. General saying, pulling out the motherfucking cheese.
Of course.
Alright, so... I think stream should be taken down because I saw a bad word off the line. Exo, this is 18 and older, so...
I felt like Zool had that game won. I don't know. That kind of bothers me.
Sorry.
I don't know. Not too much that because we won, obviously, but I feel like as a fellow Zerg player, I felt like he could have done much better.
He could have reacted a little bit better with, like you said, he just kept droning up when there was 2 racks
Yeah.
out right outside his base and just let the Marines
Yeah.
continue to
I
build.
feel like the Zerg player should have made 1 spine crawler in the natural mineral line instead of outside of the mineral line. He could have maybe been more cautious with the Zerglings. He should not have droned until all the until those barracks were lifted up. I mean, you really are not safe until that happens. I mean, always better safe than sorry. So, I don't know. It kind of bothers me watching that game. I don't know. But General coming up huge though. Already 4-1 in this clan war.
Yeah, he's just playing great. I imagine they're gonna play their best player if he's here or around, or maybe Zool was. Who knows?
They said, didn't you say someone said that Zool was the ace?
Yeah, Haro said that Zool was their top player, possibly their second top player, but he didn't really say who the first player would be if it's not Zool. So Mario in the clan versus clan chat asking who's next.
Pinky being very manner. You being very manner as well. So we will be waiting. I feel like General is playing pretty damn well for only his second clan war.
Yeah, he's doing great. This is definitely an all General show right now.
Mario not being as manner, he's kind of being a dick right now, but people.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
yeah, people having good fun, good sports. In Soviet gaming, they kind of. What is? Axel, what the hell are you saying?
Is he messaging you?
No, they're like talking to me through their fucking updated because I have them real ID. They're like contacting through that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's even more annoying than actually talking to me.
Gonna
I
accept the
can't-
game
yeah.
invite.
Can't really go back and look at how they're giving me shit. So looks like we are going on to hopefully our final match. General trying to get that ace win.
Again, it's gonna be Shakur's platoon.
Looks like they're sending out Dark Reactor. He is a mid-Terran. So looks like this team's a little Terran heavy. I don't know if this is all they have, or these are their best players, or they just didn't have enough players to mix it up. But yeah, Dark Reactor obviously going to have to do the reverse all kill. Knowing our next few players in our lineup, I can tell you right now that'll be pretty damn hard to do.
For an all kill, yeah, for sure. We got effects,
yeah,
XO.
we will definitely see what happens. I hope the best for General, though. Having a all kill for him in only a second clan war, that's probably a huge confidence booster, but that can get to your head. The current score is 4-1. Soviet game.
Dark Reactor saying, what the fuck? Apparently he's just tuning in.
What the fuck?
Yes.
And the game is starting. His team not really giving him much of a chance to compose himself.
Good job,
He's
guys.
just like, he's going into this being like, fuck my life. So
again, it's going to be on Sugar's Plateau, TBT.
General, I assume he's feeling right now probably the jitters of excitement and confidence at the same time, which sometimes isn't the best thing to feel.
Yeah, he should actually just, kind of relax, and he's taken 4 games already. I mean,
He should really just have fun with it. Like, if I was him right now, I would just go to 2-port Banshee. So,
it's going to be
I would just go straight up cloak Banshee and just, yeah, it's. But anyway, let's get back to introducing these guys. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have Soviet Gaming's AceGeneral. In the top left, we have Tactical Carnage's Dark Reactor being the blue Terran. I think I don't know. General has shown us a bit of everything, playing, I believe, 2 macro games and 2 cheese games, in a sense. So,
a weird position by Dark Reactor.
Very weird position. I don't know.
I guess he's just going to do that to kind of fool him, or
I don't
we'll see.
obs very many Terran games, but I have to say I've never seen a reactor go here. So this is interesting. I assume there could be a cheese. Some sort of cheese.
He's sending out the SCV.
Kind of.
It's looking like he's going to go for a cheesy thing.
There's really no need for.
Nope, he's going to put that barracks back down in the front there.
Where's this SCV going? Is he going anywhere?
So the SCV is just going to go around doing some scouting.
Yep,
scooting.
looks like Dark Reactor will go for that gas. General not getting the gas just yet. He has passed the timing to get it, so it looks like he will be going more into a macro or barracks heavy. So we'll see. I assume he'll be putting down that command center.
Yeah, we like you said, we do have a gas and a barracks for reactor, so we'll see what he does with that gas. It may be a 1-1-1, or I don't know. Just now, wishing good luck, have fun. They probably forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Of course, very standard.
We got a tech lab going down for the Dark Reactor up in the corner. His SCV is going to get inside and see the scout.
I don't know about you, but some players will time out their good luck have funs to kind of throw off, in a sense, their player.
Really?
Yeah, when I used to play Terran, I would say it around the time you'd build a refinery and hoping to distract the player. So, I don't know, stuff like that.
General throwing down his expansion. I'll let you keep talking, but I just want to point out the General is throwing down his expansion in front of Dark Reactor there.
Yep, obviously, not obviously, but Dark Reactor going for that Reaper. He is following up with another one, though.
So we are going to see 2 Reapers.
Yeah, so that is interesting. Hopefully his micro pays off. He can take advantage of it. AceGeneral, kind of building that barracks in the back of his base. It's kind of nice. He is going for that double refinery. This is kind of the build he showed us that second game, if you remember it.
Yeah. The 3 Marines, and then he goes ahead and grabs an expansion.
There is a SCV with this Reaper, though, so I can only assume there might be
a third Reaper being built while he grabs that expansion and throws down a bunker. So 3 Reapers. He's got 2 so far.
And generally, 4 Marines just kind of chilling out in the open, waiting for that command center to finish he is building orbital. I don't really know if General should be out here this far. He doesn't really have any reason to be out here. He's not really defending anything. But again, looks like Dark Reactor will be moving out, waiting for that third Reaper. This could be very effective, I think, because of the barracks in the back of General's base and another one being thrown down. He should be alright, but once again,
Yes.
Micro will be
We'll
bigger.
see Reactor sees the Marines. He's going to kind of lure them. Now three Reapers.
Oh, one being very damaged. Oh my gosh, they are all in the
Whoa,
red.
that was a
not good.
misclick for sure. They're all in red now.
That is not good. He must make this cost efficient, otherwise I don't know, it just will not be as good, and there will be somewhat of a significant harvester lead. And once again, we're already seeing that.
Yeah, 24 to 27, General's favor. He also is having a lot more income because of the double orbitals.
Looks like they're both transitioning into a 3 barracks. General already getting his factory down, whereas Dark Reactor is probably going for it eventually. He's probably throwing it down. Oh no, he's throwing down another command center. So 3 command centers for Dark Reactor, while General going for more of that standard play in a sense.
Yeah, and after the failed Reaper attack, I don't really know why he went in the front gate there. I figured he might just jump over the side, but he didn't go for any SCVs. So he's got 3 wounded Reapers just kind of there for scouting now, holding those Zelnagas. Stim being produced at about relatively the same time. We do have a starport being built by our AceGeneral. So it looks like he's going, and he's got a reactor on that factory, so he's going to do the factory switch, most likely.
Maybe even getting 2 Hellions out. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there will be a good timing between when this finishes and when Stim finishes, so he probably could crank out 2 Hellions before Stim finishes and then just do the swap then. I would kind of like to see that, as Stim is only halfway done. Or he could just switch with the starport. Yep,
He's got a lot of Marines. He's pumping tons of Marines, like he did in that second game, like you brought up earlier. So I believe the starport is going to immediately make a medevac as soon as that 100 gas hits, and there it goes.
General, once again, just seeming to have a better flow to his build than the other player. Also a Marine lead and a Harvester lead by a good, he's almost 10 Harvesters ahead now.
And he does have double upgrades comparable to the one engineering bay, just getting the +1 attack for Dark Reactor.
And he is also getting the armory, probably for that fast sGLink upgrade. But once again, Dark Reactor does have that extra command center, so I can't imagine that Harvester lead being the case for much longer.
Yeah, and Dark Reactor did do a scan and saw all of these Marines here with the medevac. So it looks like he's just going to go ahead and push in with.
He is pushing now.
Ton of Marines and 2 medevacs. It looks like his attack will get there before anything, before his upgrade's finished. Now we actually have the 3 Reapers smartly coming in, but they're actually going to get picked off by the remaining Marines back at home.
Yep.
General is not going to let that happen. So it looks like he's going to do a 1-1 timing with these Marines as he's holding outside the base.
He now sees what Dark Reactor has. He's scanning his natural, so he's probably not going to push just yet, as he only has 2 medevacs and probably remembers that second game.
Yeah, and there are a lot of...
He is retreating. Wise decision.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
He probably should just switch it up and go for more of a macro style, but he is throwing down 3 more barracks.
He also is throwing down his command center. But yeah, it looks like he's continually to upgrade, so he is going to be at an upgrade advantage. He's at 1-1 right now.
Being at 2-2 immediately, I like that.
Yeah.
and Dark Reactor not being as on top of his upgrades, he doesn't even have an armory thrown down, whereas General already has his down. He hasn't really taken advantage of the upgrade of the attack on the siege tank yet, though.
Yeah, we see both positioning their Marines kind of outside their ramps, indicators that they're both going to kind of grab their thirds. But General's pulling back a little bit. I would actually like to see him push out a little bit. I mean, he does have a heavier army, and the upgrades are ahead, so they do favor him. However, there's a siege tank now. It does not have siege mode, and siege mode is not on the way for reactor yet. So yeah, he is actually pushing forward with these Marines. Let's see if they actually do a lot. He's splitting them well.
I just realized General doesn't even have a siege tank. He doesn't even have siege research, and taking advantage of this huge army lead, freaking out.
Yeah, taking out a lot. He's gonna. There's these bunkers now, but that bunker in the back is actually just a waste of
huge surface area advantage, and Dark Reactor's army is just plummeting. I'd like to take note that even with Dark Reactor's fast third, that he was still behind in Harvesters.
And he actually is going to take out all of this third base.
He was ahead
all
by
of the SCVs and
It's just huge. He was ahead by 10, but now he is ahead by 30.
Now I like that General actually threw in 2 Marauders, and he's actually making 3 more because he saw that tank, so that'll help out a lot.
Yeah.
Now he needs to hit pretty soon here before siege mode finishes. He's about to be on 2-2, and he immediately starts his 3rd upgrade. Again, General just showing that he's on top of his upgrades. Like, he gets his upgrades perfect timings every time. Now he's actually loading up. Ooh, he's going to go for a base drop. This will be real nice.
He can go for that and take advantage of Dark Reactor's somewhat mobile army with that tank, but it doesn't even have siege tank, so, I mean, just taking advantage of his huge army lead, and this should be GG.
Look at that drop.
This should be GG. I don't imagine Dark Reactor doing much against this, but
losing a lot of
if General's... Oh, no, he's getting full, but he has a full metadeck of Marines.
But there's good game, anyway. So it looks like General will take the clan war.
Going big, 5-0.
Way to go, General!
Going big. Go big or go home. That's nice. Well played, well played. The final score was 5-1, Soviet Gaming versus Tactical Carnage. I like General was a new player we recently acquired a few days ago, or like a week ago, and he has proven to be a good asset to the team. I hope to see him in the future in more clan wars. This was very fun to cast. Greywolf is...
Yeah, it was fun casting with you too, Link.
Yes, indeed. Greywolf is the co-caster. I, Link, am also co-caster. So, it was a lot of fun. We're filling in for Snorlax. He's kind of slacking on his job, but we won't give him too much. But yeah, that was a good game. It's good games. A lot of fun to cast. The N-word, General is saying. I don't really appreciate that, but I won't go into too much detail. But yeah, good games, well played by both teams, very mannered. I think the most BM was between our own players, so that is expected and no surprise there. Good games, everyone, and thank you for tuning in.
Yep, and I will, actually, it's 8 o'clock, so I'm going to head out and get myself some Jack in the Box, and then I'll be back.
Oh, so, very nice.
Very nice. So I will see everybody in 30 minutes, and good games.
Good games. Goodbye.